Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to show you 2 months worth of Bokksu and Japan crate. Been slacking a little bit here, wearing my Nana shirt, a really favorite anime and manga of mine. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys both Bokksu and my, not Japan crate. Did I say, I said Japan crate, didn't I? I did. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you my WowBox first. I actually missed a box. I did. I missed a box. I missed Japan crate, didn't I? Good. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and dive into Bokksu first. So Bokksu, I believe, is about $47 a month. They switched back to Japan Post, but they're still charging the same amount of money for a slower service. Because this box initially used to be cheaper. Now it's almost $50 because of DHL and, you know, all the shipping stuff that's gone on with COVID. But as things have kind of more normalized, they switched back to Japan Post. But we're still paying the same for slower service. Anyway, not gonna get into that, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I got. I was a little bit bummed because I guess there was an issue with my payment method, and so they charged me like a few days later. So instead of the February love box, I ended up getting March's mochi box. So I was a little bit disappointed, and I don't know how that happened, but anyway, March was mochi. I feel like I'm probably gonna get too much food in here, and just FYI, I'm not gonna be really trying too much today, just because I already ate way too much today. So if I try anything, only gonna be here and there. But I'm mostly just gonna show you what I got today. So this is what the booklet looks like. Mochi. All right, so we are going to dive into this with the first item, which is, okay, I think this is the onigiri senbei. The onigiri senbei soy sauce flavor, which are Japanese rice balls featuring the classic simple flavors of soy sauce and seaweed. So I'm excited to try that. That'll be really cool. Alright, the next one we have here is custard daifuku mochi. So this one, and I feel like it's gonna be too much. Okay. Have to flip through. Alright, so the mochi custard daifuku mochi. So much mochi. But it is called mochi. So this is filled with custard. Pretty straightforward. It's silky smooth and diffuses the delicious flavor of vanilla through each bite. That sounds good. Alright. Got a lot of little things in here this month. We got some more, I think this is more senbei, just like the other one I just showed you, with little crackers. But this one only shows one. Is there two? I don't know. It only shows one, but they sent me two. Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. Alright, so the next thing we have here is some tea. And this one... Alright, this is hojicha tea, which is a darker roast of matcha, I believe. I like hojicha. I see it a lot. It's like you know how matcha is green and hojicha powder is brown, just like I did another video with some hojicha powder. This is hojicha is made by roasting green tea leaves, which reduces the caffeine content and produces deliciously nutty and earthy flavors. It turns a reddish brown chestnut color when brewed, and longer steeping allows for a nuttier, more complex flavor. Very cool. Alright, so the next thing that we got here, it's like some sort of maybe chocolate rice balls. What do we got in here? Alright, oh, mochi puffs. Black syrup kanako. Ooh. wonder if it's like the black milk tea syrup. These mochi are made with 100% Japanese mochi gome rice that is pounded and transformed using a patented process into a lighter than air confection. After, they are covered in brown sugar syrup, cocoa powder, and kanako powder. Ooh, that sounds so good. Okay. So the next one, this one, okay, so we have our pudding mochi. Yeah, pudding daifuku mochi, and we got 2 of them here. 2 of them. It's filled with a smooth pudding cream, surrounded by a thin layer of caramel marshmallow, surrounded by soft, chewy mochi. Pretty straightforward, right? Alright, so the next one we got is this yuzu gummy. Ooh, that sounds really good. The yuzu gummies have mochi chewiness to them. The freshness of yuzu is bright on the tongue, while the slightly natural bitterness adds delicious complexity. Ooh, I can't wait to try these. You know, you guys know how much I love yuzu. You guys know. Alright, so next one we have here is this Haichu Premium Red Grape flavor. By Haichu. You know, we all know Haichu. It's one of Japan's most popular gummy brands, known for its delicious flavors. For their premium, Haichu uses premium flavors like red grape and adds a candy coating around their chewy filling. I'm not complaining. Alright, and so we got some little stick thingies. Probably should show you guys the box, which I failed to do, and I apologize, but that's the box. Alright. It's gonna be alright. Alright, so the next thing we have here is this crepe coloré orange tea biscuit. New snack from Nakajima Taishodo is an orange-infused crepe biscuit rolled and coated inside with black tea cream. Ooh. This crepe is crisp and delicate, and a delicate combination of orange and tea. Ooh, and it's supposed to be really fragrant. Ooh, that looks yummy. That looks yummy. I'm glad it's not all mochi. There's a little bit of some other stuff. So the next one we have here is this super hard chiple garlic. It looks like chips. Yeah, chiple. Right. Don't let the flames on the bag scare you off. These super light rice crackers are pretty light on the spice but heavy in the garlic. A dusting of paprika gives them their orange coloring and adds complexity to the powerful garlic flavor. Yum. Oof, yummy. Okay. So, the next one we have here is we have some olive oil. Wait, is this olive oil? What is this? Oh, the rice crackers. Okay. Olive and olive arare. Olive is a pretty rare flavor for Japanese snacks, but these arare are rice crackers are delicious as they are unique. They're light and crunchy with a rich and earthy umami flavor from the extra virgin olive oil with just a salty tang. Yeah, I've never seen some like olive oil Japanese snack tasting stuff. I've never seen that. Alright, so now we have the Kalpiko Mochi, inspired by the popular Japanese drink Kalpiko. The outside layer is a sweet, soft rice cake, and inside is a marshmallow layer covering the sweet and tangy Kalpiko flavored jam center. Ooh, yum. So now we're getting to all the mochi. Okay, so these last 3 I assume are the same. The Satuchi Lemon Mochi. Upon opening the wrapper to this yellow mochi, the scent of lemon comes wafting out. Satuchi lemons are known for their sweetness, perfect for flavoring snacks. This mochi even has Satuchi lemon peels kneaded into the rice cake. Ooh. Oh, I can see them. Wow. You can kind of see them. You guys see that? Yeah, you can kind of see it a little bit. Right there. You guys can see that. Yeah, right there. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you can kind of see them like the little bits in there. Yeah, so okay, that's cool. Alright, so the last item, and Satuchi lemons, I guess, are like the opposite of yuzu, which is supposed to be like super sour. Alright, but the next one is the one I'm really looking forward to. This is the Mochi Mochi Chocolate Ganache. A rich chocolate ganache is hiding in the center of these chewy mochi. The mochi wrapper is soft and thin, while the chocolate center is thick and creamy. The mochi is, in a word, decadent. Ooh, I'm excited for those. All right, so that was it for this box. Overall, I'm pretty excited for it, but I feel like I'm feeling kind of like there's a lot of little items in here, and I'm kind of starting just to feel like, is this box really worth $50? Especially if they're going back to Japan Post and still making us pay the same, you know, because I feel like a lot of these are things you can. Yeah, I feel like it's, I don't know, like, I feel, I don't know, it's just getting harder and harder for me to justify paying $50 a month, and I'm just feeling like, like Universal Yums, like their huge box, like even their like extra large box is like $40, like $39 with the free shipping, and yeah, I just, I mean, everything looks real good. Don't get me wrong. I would eat all these things, but I'm kind of feeling like, is it worth $50? Yeah, I don't know. Especially since like WowBox is kind of similar, and FYI, I'm really trying not to really snap too much, you know, anymore. So that's why I've been doing so many giveaways, because I have too much and I'm just not getting to it because I don't snack enough. But I do like trying some of these treats on occasion, so like, I don't know, maybe I might unsubscribe or something and just kind of do it like as I don't know. But the thing is that like it's hard to see what they're gonna send, because at least WowBox, like you can like just buy one off, because they'll show you at the beginning of the month everything that you're gonna get in the box, so you can just kind of decide if you want it or not. And I think they give you up to a certain time to subscribe. I think it's usually by the end of the month, if you want to get that month's box. But with Bokksu, they don't really show it. They don't really show like what the existing subscribers get. They only show on their site the Seasons of Japan, which the new subscribers get, but you can unsub and then resubscribe and not necessarily get that box. You would still get like what everyone's getting like month to month, and not only if you're a first time subscriber you'll get the Seasons of Japan if it's your very first box. But anyway, alright, so I'm excited for this one. It is cherry blossom themed, and I really want to go to Japan during cherry blossom season, and that's probably not going to happen next year, like this year because of COVID, but next year, assuming my trips later in the year pan out, my Thailand and China trip, assuming that pans out, I probably won't be able to take like another big trip, meaning like 2 weeks or longer, which is what I would want for Japan, until at least next fall. And so there's been some talk about going to Europe again, but it's kind of to be decided. It'd be like a week trip. But if I'm gonna do Japan, I'd want to do 2 weeks, and so maybe 2023. That's getting kind of close to our anniversary, and that'd be really awesome trip for the 15-year anniversary. So we'll see. But anyway, we got the Sakura box, which is, I'm really excited. So this is Sakura Spring, and they always do, all these Japan boxes do Sakura, Sakura. I'm just used to saying Sakura. And they always do it around March, April, usually March, I think. April is getting kind of late, but I'm excited. So, look how amazing everything looks in here. Look how pink, look how themed, look how fun that looks. Ooh, look at that. Alright, so the first thing we have here, it looks like a Sakura tea, Satsumache. So we got some tea. I believe that's a Sakura tea. Yummy. Yummy from my tummy. I don't know where that came from. Okay, so Satsumache, Sakura green tea. It is only available in the spring. Ryokucha green tea from Kagoshima Prefecture is scented with Japanese sakura leaves for a floral fragrance all over fresh flavor of this tea. I can't talk. So I actually bought preserved sakura leaves at a Japanese market once, and it was so salty. And I guess that's the very traditional way of preserving sakura tea, sakura leaves, sakura flowers. And it's like it's preserved with like a vinegar, and it's really salty. And I just couldn't. It was just like I just couldn't do it. And I guess it's very common. And I actually found a website that sells edible, like, you know, if you can find edible flowers on Etsy. Well, they actually have, there was something that popped up on my Instagram that comes from Japan where they aren't preserved. They actually have sakura blossoms that aren't preserved in that like salt and vinegar. It's actual just fresh food grade flowers, and I'm really excited about that because I want to make like a cake because that has some sakura sugar. So I might, like, for an anniversary, make a cake. Don't tell my husband. But I might make a sakura cake, like a flavored cake, and have the blossoms all over, and yeah, all that fun stuff. All right, so I am gonna show you guys what I got next, and it looks like this one is the sakura boche. A boche is a small pastry with a sweet filling. This cherry blossom pastry has a sakura flower printed on the cakey buns. Is it this? I don't think this is the one. Is this the one? I think so. No? Wait. I don't know if that's the right one. It looks like it though. Oh no. There's two different ones. And maybe they're the same brand. Okay, this is the sakura cake. Sakura cake. This cake is flavored with sweet, real sakura flowers, and if you're lucky, you may even find a whole blossom baked into your cake. Ooh. Gentle in flavor and soft in texture, it truly reminds us of Japan's cherry blossom blooms. Yum. Yum. Okay, so this is the sakura boche. This one. A boche is a small pastry with a sweet filling. The cherry blossom pastry has a sakura flower printed on the cakey buns. Inside is a sweet and soft cream with cherry juice and for a fruity aroma in every bite. I'm excited for that. Ooh, look how good that, yeah. Look how yummy that looks, guys. It looks so yummy. Oh, can't wait to try that. Alright, so the next thing we have is the crepe coloré strawberry. So it's kind of like the other ones in the other box I showed you. It's very similar looking. This fruity treat has a powerful strawberry aroma and a deliciously sweet flavor. The thin pink crepe is rolled into a tube and coated inside with strawberry-infused white chocolate. Delicate and fragrant, it's a perfect match for spring. So the next one we have here is this pure gummy premium mikan and pink grapefruit chewy, and I think these are supposed to be some sort of like vitamin gummy. I always see them in these boxes, but pure gummy puree gummy is always a treat, but this premium version has a jelly center for a hint of luxury. The sweet and sour coating enhances the bright citrus flavor of mikan. Oh, okay. Plus pink grapefruit. Okay, so yeah, two separate fruits. A Japanese citrus fruit and a grapefruit. You know, oh, so it looks like there's two. There's mikan and grapefruit. I gotta try that. I'm just really curious. Okay, so I think the mikan is the orange. Oh, okay. It's on my leg. Okay, good. Mikan. Okay, so I can actually read this here. I can read a little bit of hiragana. This. Mikan. Mikan. Ah. That's so good. That tastes like vitamin C. It's so good. So yeah, it tastes like vitamin C, like those chewables, but gummies. That's good. I like these. I had to try them. They're so good. Okay. All right, moving on. So the next one we have here, and I used to eat the crap out of these when I was younger. Like my very first kind of Asian snack experience was these like seaweed crackers that you'd find in like the international aisle. You know, before I started going to Japanese, the like 99 Ranch and stuff. And these are the ume. Ooh, they're flavored. Ume nochi hare rice cracker mix. This sweet savory rice cracker mix has 3 plum flavored combos, rolled in seaweed with sugar, plum with salt. Plum is another favorite spring flavor in Japan, and it perfectly complements savory snacks like light rice crackers. Okay, I'm gonna try these. I don't think I've ever tried like ones that had flavor. That's right. Yeah, light, kind of a light, sweet sour taste. Pretty good. This brings me back to like the 6th grade. They ate the crap out of those things. So good. So good. Alright. Alright. So next thing we got here is this sakura candy. And I think you can kind of see the real flower bits inside of here. So, handmade sakura candy. Sakura candy. This handmade sakura candy is made exclusively for Bokksu. Like the sakura that fades away at the end of the season, this candy dissolves lightly on the palate. Sweet and floral cherry blossoms are harvested and prepared by pickling and drying the flowers in salt, preserving the color and flavor of the sakura. Yeah, so that's basically what I was talking about, the way the blossoms are preserved. And so I'm kind of glad I found that site where they're just like edible flowers. They don't have that preservative stuff. I tried it once and I put it in tea, but it was so sour. Like I don't know. Like I guess I have to look up to see like how Japanese people use them, because I don't know. Like I think it was supposed to be like even in tea. It was just so salty. I couldn't. I'm gonna try one of these. I'm curious. Diamond. Yeah, it just tastes like your typical hard candy. It's not, this flavor isn't very strong actually. It's not crazy sweet, but you can tell it's candy. Well, it's like, no, it doesn't really have, they remind me of cough drops, but it doesn't have that like strong taste, you know? Alright, so moving on, the next is the Sakura Shinsuko. This adorable, I don't know why I keep talking like I'm speaking Japanese. This shaped like sakura Shinsuko cookie is shaped, flavored, and colored like a Japanese cherry blossom. It's a traditional cookie from Okinawa. It's similar in texture to a shortbread cookie and carries delicate flavors of the sakura well. The addition of real sakura leaves enhances the light floral flavor of this pink cookie. And there's 3 of them. I'm spoiled. I am spoiled. Thank you. And this is I guess a good reminder of why I do subscribe to these boxes, because these are definitely some things that I would probably, maybe I might find. There's definitely more sakura stuff at Japanese markets during the season, but not like this. Like sometimes I'll see like sakura green tea, or like the green tea powder lattes. That's really good. Not snacks quite like this. Yeah, so this is definitely different. Like sometimes I'll recognize certain things, mostly from the Japan crates. Those are kind of more like more convenient style snacks, but some of these are just definitely something different. Like sometimes I'll see the imported, like the yuzu honey that I have is definitely something that I only see. It's not something that they carry often, but sometimes. But Yeah. Okay. So this is the Sakura Monaka. Monaka is a traditional Japanese sweet made from 2 mochi wafers that encase a filling, usually anko sweet red bean paste. For the seasonal treat, salted sakura adds a floral note to the earthly sweetness of smooth anko filling. Cool. Oh, wait, yeah, so I think it was the 2 that we got. Okay. Got the 2. That looks yummy, so that's what it looks like. That's what that looks like. Okay. So, I think I showed you guys the strawberry. That's another one of the crepes. And then we also got the Fruity Umi Sour Plum Arare Rice Cracker. And I guess umi, which is the plum, is in season around the same time as the sakura because they always include it in these sakura boxes. The ume flavored stuff. Sukuri means refreshing in Japanese and is a great word to describe the flavor of Japanese sour plum. Tart, salty, and a little floral. The sour plum powder adds a bright touch to the savory rice cracker. Okay. I guess it's so similar to those other ones I was showing you, but I'm gonna try these. This is bigger. It's like a big one. Wow, that one definitely has kind of a vinegary taste to it. Kind of sour. Yeah, it does. Oh wow. Okay. So the next things. Okay. Alright, so the next thing we have here is the Sakura Mochi. Just Sakura Mochi. Of course, you need that in this box, right? The Sakura-infused mochi is a Japanese rice cake made by pounding steamed mochi gome glutinous mochi rice. After being sweetened and flavored, it's rolled into rice flour to keep it from sticking. Enjoy with a cup of tea for a perfect pairing. Yeah. So, I like how they give you a few of each of them. That. So, that'll be good. Alright. So, the next one is, alright, the Supa Mucho Chip Sour Plum flavor. And I think I've tried something similar. I think I've tried a bag of these. Maybe, I think directly from one of the sites. These thin, crispy potato chips are bursting with flavor. Like an ode to the Japanese plum tree, every bite carries floral notes of plum blossoms, the sourness of umeboshi, pickled plum, and the earthiness of shiso perilla leaves. I'm pretty sure I've tried the umi chips before, and they're pretty good. So I'm excited about that. Alright, so last but not least, what is the last one? Maybe some of these one. Okay. It's I've seen these. Daiso has them. Yeah, Daiso has them. This box was really redeeming the other one until I'm like, okay, and not that this looks bad, but when you can buy these for like, and I think this is $1.50 at Daiso. I've seen this brand. I've actually gotten these cookies and they were the same thing, but they were, I think, milk tea flavored. But these are not anything more, not worth any more than $2 to $3 US. I think it's $1.50, but sometimes Daiso does have things for a couple dollars. And yeah, I don't think it's any more than $2.50 to $3 US. So it's not an expensive product. But I am looking for it. It does look really good. I'm not gonna lie, but I can't. And then the umi chips is also not an expensive product. I know a lot of people say, well, these boxes are about the experience, and they definitely are. And I'm so excited to try some of these things. And I am really glad I got this box. But again, they are a lot of small items, and leave with that as you will. But I am excited to try lots of these. I'm very impressed. I always love getting Sakura boxes this time of year. So, I'm just gonna put everything back here because that's how we roll. Okay. Alright, so Alright, so let's move on to our WowBox. So WowBox, I believe, is still using DHL, and that's everything that we got in there. Okay. And so they recently changed their box. They're doing what's now called the, I think this is called the Tabi box, which is kind of very similar to what Bokksu is doing, where like every month they're doing like a different region. So WowBox is pretty much doing the same thing. The price point is about the same. So the thing with WowBox is they do include larger snacks. And it's just kind of nice because they do specific regions, which is nice. The downside about this box is that they don't include information in the box about the products, which is, I feel like they should for the price point. I know okay, so they do include an insert with like the top 3 items, but I kind of have to guess what some of these things are. Or I'd have to look on their website, which I'm using my phone to film here, so I will have to put it on top. These look like they are like a wheat cracker. They look good. But I think from what I remember, it's some sort of wheat cracker. And then we have, I don't think you've ever seen this before, Pocky Chocolate Coconut. Chocolate Coconut. And I think this is a tropical region of Japan. Let me look. Okinawa, yes. This is from, okay, this is, all these are from Okinawa. Okay, discover the island's tropical ingredients. So these are all tropical type of items. Okay, cool. This month you will find a flavor of Okinawa's authentic flavors in your snack. Cool. Alright. So, the next one's, it looks like a shortbread cookie of some sort. Looks good. Can't even tell. Looks like a shortbread cookie. Looks good. And then this one is one of the Okinawa Island Black Sugar candies, and I think we've sent something like this before. 8 Island Black Sugar, made from 100% sugarcane grown in each 8 islands. Its taste, aroma, and texture and color are creamy, are rich, individually 2 randomly picked packages inside the box. Okay, so I guess as you can see here, there are 8 different ones. So they're supposed to send 8. Yeah, okay. So 2 out of the 8. So they sent. I'll have to look on the side again because I don't know what the difference is. Oh, okay. 2 different islands. Iya Island, Agumi Island. Iya Island and Agumi Island. So maybe that's the difference. Okay. 8 Island Black Sugar. Duh, of course, yeah. 8 different islands. Its taste, aroma, texture, and color are rich in individuality. Okay. Okay, let's try. I'm gonna try these. And let's see if there's any differences and any of that good stuff. It's very kind of very powdery looking. Wow. That, you know when you open a box of brown sugar and then you get those clumps? That's what these taste like. I mean, they are brown sugar. They're black sugar. These are black sugar. Wow. Okay. And then this is what the Agumi Island one tastes like. This one tastes a little bit lighter. like sticking a spoonful of brown sugar in your mouth. Anyway, moving on. This one, I don't know what it is. It looks like some of these like rice crackers, like that were in my Bokksu. And this one, it looks like maybe a yuzu or a lemon cake. Yuzu or a lemon cake. Can't tell if that's a lemon or a yuzu, but it looks like it's one of the two. Only got 2 of them. They sent 2 of them. Let's see. Tankan. I can read it, but I don't know what it means. Tankan. Omo tankan. I'm not sure what this. I can't read what this last one is. I'm not sure if it's an N. Yeah, omo tankan. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Then I will come back and tell you guys what that means. Omo tankan. And this is their other box, Omiyage box. They have more of the kind of more convenient style, like foods like Japan Crate or Tokyo Treat, like those kinds of boxes would have. And then we got, looks like some more rice crackers. And then this guy, this is a red potato tart. Look at that, a red potato tart. And it looks so good. Look how, I mean, this big old box. So we got a decent amount of snacks in this box. The red potato tart is an exquisite combination of paste made from 100% red potatoes from Okinawa and in a tart dough baked with the unique composition. Alright, I'm gonna open this box and try a bite of one of them. And tell you guys what, oops, I think. Okay, so they're not huge. You can kind of see, okay, that's what it looks like. Kind of see the paste. Yeah. Okay, so let's try it. I'm gonna try a bite. I haven't eaten dinner yet, but I'm gonna try a bite. So, ooh, it's very soft. Very, very soft. Itadakimasu. I've tasted something like this before. I don't know if it was one of these boxes, but a soft taste of this taste before. Yeah, I have. And what I just said just now was let's eat. So, pretty good. I like that. We got a big old box full of them. Alright, so I'm really happy with this box. Got a lot of big items. You get this. Initially, I didn't know about WowBox's value, but we got, I mean, everything. We got a lot of full-size snacks in here, so I can't really complain. But everything is really good. Alright, we gotta open our next box. This is our WowBox. Okay, so it looks like the previous one was for March. And then we have, looks like some Sakura items, so this is the newer one. So, thank you for purchasing the Omiyage box. Wait, no. That's the other one. Ooh, they had chocolate sakura mochi? Hokkaido strawberry caramel? Oh, I actually bought I bought something like this at Daiso too. Yeah, I did. It was $2 or $3. Okay. And that's this stuff right here. Yeah, they have these at Daiso. Alright. So this one, the word tabi in Japanese means travel or journey. Let's take you on a food adventure to Japan during a spring season with cherry blossom flavored snacks that will give you a unique taste of spring in Japan. These treats highlight and Highlight and cleverly captures the feel and taste of cherry blossoms. The April Tabi box celebrates the tasty sakura treats from regional confectionaries that you will not find anywhere else. So I think, I don't think their focus is on a specific region. I think it's just on cherry blossoms and just Japan in general. So we're just gonna kind of go with it. Okay, so they highlighted the 3 items. I've gotten something similar like this before. This is the Sakura Marshmallow. Yum. Pack of 2. I got something like that. Actually, it was when yes, it was in WowBox last year. Yeah, it was in last year's WowBox. They had a little bag of them. All right, and then we have the Danan. Looks like chocolate covered strawberries. Ooh, that looks freaking good. Yum. Much yum there. And then we have, oh, a cute little kitty. Look how cute. Cute. No, 2 different colored eyes too. So freaking cute. This is the Kyoneko-san cookie. A refreshing, simple cookie that is delightful to the taste. The stripped pattern cat cookie is a black sesame flavor, and the floral and seasonal pattern are original plain flavor. Yum, guys. So there you go for reference. That's what the cookies look like once you open them. All right. So the next one, it looks like eggy. I'm not sure what this is. It looks like some sort of rice cracker. Big size too. Looks good. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look it up and tell you guys. I'm pretty sure we got this in another box. These fish flavored crackers. My husband thought they were really weird, and guys, we just got these like a couple boxes ago, like maybe 2 boxes ago we got these, and they weren't bad, but again, like I was saying with the Hello Kitty crackers, you know, for as much as people pay for these boxes, you really shouldn't have a repeat that soon. But anyway, okay, and it looks like we have a very soft Sakura Inocha. Sakura. So I can read that. Sakura. It's like a little cake. I think the cake. Let's see what it is here. No, oh, I think, yeah. Okay, it's this Inochi. Oh, okay, yeah, Inochi. I thought that was an I. Inochi apple custard cake in Sakura flavor. A gold award snack at the Japan National Fruit Fair. This is a limited fluffy Sakura colored cake. Contains a jelly center that contains Sakura leaves coated with a smooth custard cream. I think Bokksu had something like that too. Yeah, so that's what that looks like. It looks good. Looks good. Feels soft. Feels very soft and delicate. Alright, and so we got a full-size pack of what looks like Sakura mochi. Matsuri. Okay. Alright, Sakura mochi. So this looks like mochi, and I think we got that in our Bokksu also. Just like a couple pieces. And then we have the feve. They always send these. They're like usually like beans, nuts, legumes of some sort usually. So this is the Sakura cashew, flavored cashew. Okay, so let me just tell you. This one, the feve cashew and Sakura, the limited time snack. The cashew nuts are sprinkled with Sakura leaf powder and served with sweet and sour dried cranberries. A special Sakura motif package for spring season in Japan. Ooh. But yeah, they have the feve in a lot of these boxes, which I feel like is very unique to WowBox. They always have them. So that's what these are here. So let's try one. I do want to try one of these. These are always pretty good. I'm never disappointed by them. So let's open it. These are what I enjoy about these boxes, just things that are very unique to Japan, not necessarily things that you would just, you know, go to the Asian market and find, like Pocky. I mean, they did have Pocky in here, but they had something a little bit more unique. Yeah, I'm having a hard time opening this bag. There we go. Wow. Ooh, that smells good. Oh. It smells so nice. It smells like cherries. I guess cherries and cherry blossom. Look at that. Look how thick these guys are. Look how thick it is. Ooh, I'm gonna enjoy these. It's crunchy. The nut is very crunchy. Wow. Isn't that interesting texture? I love that. I super love that, guys. Alright, well, I think that brings me to the end of our unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Have you tried either of these boxes? I think I have a link or referral code for Bokksu, but not for WowBox. But I will have all that down below, and that way you guys can check out either of these companies. Bokksu also has a store, so you can go and buy from their store too. Sometimes they have some of these items. But yeah, overall I really do like both of these boxes, even though sometimes it feels like, you know, a little overpriced, you know, for what you get. It's just really a fun experience. And so it's just kind of nice to be able to try things that you wouldn't always necessarily find at like an imports store and all that good stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. I would super appreciate it. Thank you so much for supporting my content, and I will see you guys in another video real soon. Bye!
I was driving in my spaceship. I could almost see that airstrip. I was going down for landing, 'cause I finally found my home. I'm like an